This is Kamera. Points in the Bible, day number 39, Leviticus chapter 22 and 23. God gives further instructions to the priests, tell them how they should handle the offerings that the people are giving them. They should be ceremonially clean. And Scripture shows us what is considered as being ceremonially unclean. For instance, if they have a diseased skin, or if they've touched someone who has died, they are ceremonially unclean and they need to clean themselves. So scripture tells them how to become clean so that they can give a sacred offering to the Lord. And this is the thing, if they go up to God being unclean, then God says he will cut them off. And then God talks about what is considered as a worthy or unworthy offering. He wants a perfect offering. He doesn't want any animals that are blemished, if they have any diseases, any type of defects. Yeah. And he tells them that if they faithfully follow his commands, and he tells them, faithfully follow my commands, practice it. It's just not enough to know what his commands are, but you need to practice these commands, and then God will be their God, and it will be God's people. And God tells them again to observe the Sabbath. He is so serious about that holy day. That is his day, a day of rest, a holy day. Yeah, that's how it is back in that day where they had that one day that was a Sabbath. And yeah. So I like that. That's one of those points where God says that we should rest and we should make that day holy. We know now that God says every day is holy. But that day of rest has significance. It really does. It gives us a chance to contemplate our next move, to think about what we had done it that week, prepare for the next week, to rest, to free our mind, and also to listen to God. It does. When we don't have those distractions of what we do every day, we have that one day. Yeah. So God is serious about that one day, and he's the creator of all things, and he had a day of rest. Isn't that something? And we're above having that day of rest. Yeah, Lord, help us to do better about that Sabbath day. Then God goes over the appointed festivals that are for him. He tells them that they need to observe these festivals every day. Celebration of first harvest, festival of trumpets, day of atonement, festival of shelters. And we know that festival of unleavened bread, which is the Passover. Yeah. And he says, these are the Lord's appointed festivals. Celebrate them each year as official days of holy assembly by presenting special gifts to the Lord. Burnt offerings, grain offerings, sacrifices, and liquid offerings. And each on its proper day. These festivals must be observed in addition to the Lord's regular Sabbath days. There we go again with the Sabbath day. And the offerings are in addition to the personal gifts, the offerings you give to fulfill your vows, and the voluntary offerings you present to the Lord. So isn't that something, how God have those days of observation, that we should observe everything that he's done for us and why he's done it? Isn't that something? So that's something we need to consider as well. We need to practice these things. God is everywhere and in everything. And his presence, he wanted to be in our lives. And it's totally up to us whether we allow him. And he's not going to force us to do anything. We need to take the time to observe God, the things he's done for us and he's doing for us. And we thank God for Jesus Christ. That's a major thing there. And we have some days that we do celebrate to observe that. But we need to make this an everyday thing where we think and meditate on who our God is and what he's done for us. But guys, do you have points you'd like to make? Please place them in the comments area. Once in the Bible, day number 39, Leviticus chapter 22 through 23. You have a God-filled blessed day.